Alright, so I am back, and by the time this video drops, I believe it's going to be tomorrow, all our Caulifla and Kale have just dropped, so I've already summoned on the ticket banners and I didn't get jack shiz, but who cares. I'm trying out Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla and Super Saiyan 2 Kale for the first time. I don't know what to truly expect. I've already read their info when they first dropped. But hold on, let's look at their emotions first. So this is Caulifla's battle motion. Looks pretty clean. They didn't do it to the basic one though, which sucks. Kind of wish they could have done it for all of them, but we know they're not gonna waste their time for it. Anyways, let's talk about her. So I think it's better to do it this way. One thing I will say first is I wish their leader skill wasn't Universe 6. I feel like if I wanted to go technical, right? Categories, I wanted to say that they should have been a lead for Bond of Friendship, Exploding Rage, not Uncontrollable Power, maybe something as simple as Rapid Growth, actually. I feel like Rapid Growth would have been a good leader skill, but, you know, they didn't want to do that. Okay. Anyways, Caulifla's super attacks are pretty straightforward. She greatly raises attack and defense on both, I believe, her 12 and 18 key. No, just her 18 key. But she does increase her dodge. Caulifla strictly increases her dodge on her super attack, and then her passive allows her to do additionals, have damage reduction, and dodge. Of course, this is the first time within a turn when she receives an attack. And then, of course, she'll get additional buffs on top of that, blah blah blah. On turn 6, she will have the ability to do a reversible exchange. What I am going to do specifically for this thing is, on a turn that the first exchange arrives, I will do Caulifla first. By the time the second one arrives, I will do Kale. Now, we'll talk about Caulifla first. Essentially, that if we are going to be doing this, we're going to be getting 23 keystrokes, and we will not be going to, we won't be going into it. But they also do have an active skill, which is right here. They both have damage active skills. Caulifla's basically does damage, but then it gives Universe 6 support, which is really good, and it's permanent support. So, the best way I'm looking at this right now is we're gonna keep it as is. Let's see. They link pretty well compared to this, right? 4 links. Yeah, I'll just leave it as is. I don't want to waste too much of my time trying to figure out what kind of rotations I could create. I just want to see how she works. So she does a guaranteed dodge the first time. Oh boy, let's see how much she takes here. Ooh. She takes a pretty massive hit, but 12 million is a pretty decent start. Now keep in mind, she does increase her dodge right here. And then she gets 6% dodge, I believe, under 12 key as well. So now she's getting 32%. Okay. She's at 38%? Right? And that's it. There we go. Now some of the dodges are kicking in. And I think if there were more attacks in front, it would be sort of consistent. But then here's Tech Caulifla. She's gonna dodge very easily. It's gonna be nice running this kind of team. At the same time, I feel like it could have... There's just one complaint about it, but who cares? Okay, so we have the other one on here. I can do this. One thing I do want to say still is that we have 2 Universe 6 leads. One of them is not even a lead right now. Not even the lead right now. And then we have an actual lead for it. It's kind of ironic now you think about it. This whole entire celebration is Universe 6 related, yet it's supposed to be tournament participants related. And guess how many Universe 6 units we got compared to Reps Universe 7? We got a lot more Universe 6 than Reps Universe 7, so bruh. Yo, hit needs to dodge, man. We can't do this. But it should be fine, right? Yeah, so this is turn 2. I think it might take a while. I'm just realizing right now that it might take a while for us to even get to turn 6, which is good because some of these red zones have taken a lot longer to beat, and therefore the amount of turns it takes increases pretty quickly. So I think turn 6 should still be doable. Okay, come on, Kale. I think she can guard, right? If I remember. If I remember, she can guard. Yeah, she can guard. Okay. I want to be sure. Alright, we're in turn 3. And we have Super Saiyan. Perfect. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. Perfect linking partner. So we're looking at 800k defense. Yo. That is some spicy work right there. I'm gonna do it this way. Let's see what it actually takes. Yeah, we could do this. There we go. Oh, here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Come on. 24 million. This is the friend one, right? Yeah, this is the friend one. That's the first Caulifla that just dropped in. That's not too bad, though. And she is being very consistent here. And yeah, we also have the LR Kale and Caulifla. They're gonna be doing massive amount of damage because of their additionals, but it's not working. Please do more. Please do more additional supers, please. I think that would be very nice. In fact, it would be very clutch. Ugh. Dodge. Ugh. 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 I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and okay. Not the best I've seen so far, but that's okay. I don't want to have both of them on rotation just yet until we can do the exchange. But right now, it's not pointless really. It's just, okay, maybe it's sort of pointless right now, but I don't like having them on rotation at like the very first time, the very first rotation for them. I don't think it's a good idea, in my opinion. But at least she's doing the work, though. And then Caulifla is also doing this much work as well. And then there's the other one. Oh my god, how much is she taking here? Oh. That's not too bad, actually. Huh. That's not bad. It's not bad, actually. I don't mind it, actually. Let's do this. I'll give him those orbs. Give these, and then hit these. This is gonna be very nice right here. Kefla's gonna do a certain amount of damage. Then hopefully Kale and Caulifla can survive. No, I'm pretty sure they can, just because it's one hit from that dude. Okay. Nice. Additionals. Nice. This is what I like about these guys. Is the fact that they do this. 2019 versus 2025. You know, if you look at the animation comparisons, the new one is pretty much obviously better. Well, it's funny to see this comparison right here. Can we get more? Oh, one more? Yes, sir. That is exactly what we're looking for. Yes. Alright. Next one is this, I think. Turn forward. One more rotation. So what I'm gonna do is... Let's see. I'll just do that, yeah. Give these. And we'll see how it goes. The dodge is carrying through, by the way. 19 million. Okay. Then the additionals are coming in too. Ooh. Okay. Okay. And then it's Kale with the additionals now. And this might take a bit. There we go. One more super. I know Kale does a bunch of additionals, but I forget how many additionals she does. Oh, I think that was it right there. I think we're like 3 or 4, I believe, but it's fine. Alright, so by the next rotation, we're gonna see that happen. I don't like that, unfortunately. I'll do this. Yeah, I don't like that I didn't get enough orbs for STR Kefla. It just make no sense. But I think we're pretty much good here. Okay, one more. Yes, ma'am. Let's go. Alright. We got the exchange animations now.
思いっきり戦いな。はい、行くぜ。おめえは私の仲間だ。どこまでも私についてこい。はい。ウルトラスーパーじゃねえか。私も負けねえよ。
強敵、その存在が成長を促す。俺はまだ伸びるぞ。
Alright, so that was LR Caulifla's version of the active skill. We'll be swapping into KO very soon, but first, we need to get all these orbs because I believe she gets additional buffs, or she actually gets guaranteed dodge when she gets 23 key spears. So let's do that. She did also give support to the entire team, or the entire rotation at the moment. So, damn, 500k, 600k defense already. Okay, we don't need to do anything with hit, right? Is hit active skill permanent? I forget. No, it's a what you call it? A ghost gesture. We don't need to use it right now. I'll leave him in the third slot as well. But it does make this unit very good. Depending on how it goes, rotations may change a bit from this point forward, but it's not bad. It's not bad as I think it is. Dodge. Dodge. And we're gonna dodge right here too. Dodge. Come on now, dodge. Oh my god, this lady is doing additionals. And then hit is just gonna survive, I believe. Because he also relies on dodge as well. Most of this team just relies on dodge. If you haven't recognized him, most of this team is dodge heavy, except for Kale, I believe. No, most of this team is just dodge reliant. Even if I didn't want to build like that, it really is. Oh, do we have one more turn with these ones? Oh no, it's already done. Okay, let's do... Okay, this is Kale's battle animation. Does she look better? No, not at the moment, but let's use her active skill, because I think... Actually, we haven't gone over her yet. Let's talk about her first. So, her super attack basically greatly... She's only attack raising, but she increases dodge and crit, I believe. So she increases crit. She increases dodge on her 12 key, but she doesn't on her 18 key. But she increases crit. And I believe her passive is sort of around there too. Yeah. First time she attacks, she gets crit. She guards too. 66% defense per key. That's when receiving attack. And then she does 2 additionals for 6 more keys first, and 2 additionals for 23 key spirits, which in total she will potentially do 6, but mainly she'll do 5. If the math is correct. So, this is probably going to go very lovely, but first, let's also use the active skill. I haven't talked about the active skill either. So the active skill gives her a permanent 6 key, 40% attack in battle, and it's a huge one in fact. But let's do that first. I want to get that buff in there right now. Hold on. Okay, now that we used it, right? She goes up to 3 mil. But if we get this, it's fine if we don't. It's fine if we don't use Kefla's active. I got no problem with it. Let's see how much she actually takes. Whew, that's actually so 42 mil. 42. That's 42 mil is actually a pretty strong number right there. And she's gonna be doing 6. She does 5 to 6 supers. That's disgusting. But only if you get 23 key spirits. Otherwise, she's getting a total of 3 supers, which isn't bad. Oh, this might also be very bad. Yeah. We might be screwed here. So I need to put her at the very end. Dodge. There we go. It's really good that she dodges the first time, and then after that, it's kind of like based off of chance. Oh, why did I do that? No, why did I do that? Okay, 28 million though. That's pretty good. But why did I use the Dokkan attack, bro? It's not needed. You know what? It's fine. That's fine. I wouldn't really. Bro. But it's okay. I always make things work no matter what. I feel like, wait, I'm pretty sure Kel and Khalifa link together with their posts and dodge, okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt then. If you're taking 400k from that, sheesh. I don't know how I feel about that. But they gotta reduce his attack by a pretty large amount, right? And you have to do additionals. Oh my, if they don't do enough additionals, we're screwed. Probably. One. Oh. Well, I got to see what they can do, honestly. I was hoping to link them together, but that is not happening here. I don't think so. No. But I will say this right now. Actually, I will say this right now. They're really good. Are they worth summoning? Probably not. Unless you got them through the free tickets, then screw you guys. But whatever. Whatever. They are. Both Kale and Khalifa have their own strengths and weaknesses depending on how you use them, right? One thing's for sure. Khalifa is good if you want to be defensive and you want to have consistent dodge, that's fine. But Kale already has that as well. She doesn't need dodge technically, even though she gets it through her super attack effect. She has guard, but I think the reason why they give her guard is because of this. But the reason why this exists, it's because of CAULIFLA's ability. Oh my god, it's because of CAULIFLA's ability to generate those orbs once. And I wish it wasn't one time, I wish it was consistent. So you can orb change at certain points. I think that what any Universe 6 team could have, or it could be any other character that works well with them on the categories that they're on. Because orb changing is completely necessary. Especially when you go into Kale. When you go into Kale, you need orbs. You want orbs so that she can do a bunch of supers, so that she can do a pretty sizable amount of damage. But I won't go too far into it. So I wish I have them, but I don't. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of LR, Kale, and CAULIFLA. I like the unit. I think the unit's great. One thing's for sure is that they should not lead Universe 6. They should not. They should have led Rapid Growth or something else like that. Not Universe 6. Universe 6. We already have a Universe 6 lead. We don't need another one. Please. Please. Alright, whatever. I'll see you all in the next one.